Today on Blaze, the drama was intense. Maxie's confident words to Natalia, "Get with the program or kick rocks," really stood out. Ava better watch out because trouble is headed her way. Natalia bravely confronted Sunny about Ava's actions, setting off a chain of events that could change everything for Ava. During their conversation, Ava also made some controversial remarks about Christina, which were bleeped out. It's unclear why Ava felt the need to comment on Christina's choices, especially since they barely know each other. Christina's disdain for Ava probably wouldn't be surprised by Ava's comments. Ava's unawareness of the potential consequences is surprising. Blame for the Blaze controversy seems to fall on Natalia for not publicly acknowledging her sexuality. The PR team might spin this by suggesting Natalia prohibited Blaze from discussing it. People might sympathize with Blaze's tough position, as Natalia is not just her mother but also her manager. It's a tough situation for Blaze, and hopefully it won't harm her career. Nina is determined not to let Poindexter off the hook, especially since Christina was the only one on her side. It's ironic that Ava was so concerned about privacy when the conversation with Natalia happened in someone's home. It wasn't in a public place where anyone could record it. Ava's fear of exposure seems justified now that Natalia remembers who she was talking to. I feel empathy for Natalia, despite her overbearing nature towards her daughter and others. Her views on homosexuality may be common, but hopefully, she'll come to see that love is love, especially since her daughter loves Christina. Sometimes people's closed-mindedness takes time to evolve, and hopefully Natalia will embrace diversity and love in due course. Maxie's resilience on the soap opera is impressive. It's exciting to see how things unfold with her, her baby's father, and the potential for Elizabeth and Lucky to reunite. Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby, here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. However, Carly's impending jail time appears to be the climax of Jason's return storyline. After sacrificing 3 years of his life to save hers, Carly finds herself facing legal consequences. Sam and Spinelli will also be implicated, fulfilling Dante's prediction. This fall, Alexis will face challenges as all 3 of her daughters battle in court. Christina and Molly for custody of an unborn baby, and Sam losing custody of Danny and Scout to Jason and Drew due to her incarceration. Clues dropped by GH writers hint at dramatic courtroom battles ahead. Ava's karma in court seems inevitable when Laura discovers her attempt on Nicholas's life, a secret Sunny concealed. Though Austin's intervention saved Nicholas and earned Ava forgiveness from him, Laura and the court may not be as forgiving. Brennan's betrayal of Carly could lead to her, Sam, and Spinelli being charged for interfering with the FBI's investigation. While I admire the actor and the character, I hope Ava returns to her roots in the Jerome family business and challenges Sunny's dominance in the mob world. Ava's resilience and cunning may prove vital, especially with Sunny's recent instability due to tampered medication. Avery's well-being could be safer with Ava, given Sunny's current state. Sunny's quest for full custody of Avery, coupled with his discovery of Ava's actions, will likely intensify his anger. Unbeknownst to him, Ava might leverage her knowledge of his medication for her benefit, setting the stage for a compelling showdown. Ava faces serious repercussions, particularly for involving Christina. She must now confront Sunny's wrath, exacerbated by his medication issues. The stakes are high for Ava as she navigates the fallout. Regarding Maxie and Nina, tensions seem to be mounting. It would be intriguing to see Maxie confront Nina over her questionable actions. Ava's storyline has reignited your interest in the show, especially her quest to challenge Sunny. Her flawed decisions reflect a fight for her child, mirroring others' struggles. Sunny's history of protecting his loved ones raises questions about his moral high ground. Carly's actions, despite Jason's efforts, may lead to dire consequences. Her decision to confide in Brennan rather than Jason adds an unexpected twist to the unfolding drama. Moreover, a different approach from Ava, like not silencing herself and supporting Christina and Blaze, might have portrayed her in a better light. Just my opinion. Ava has really stirred up trouble this time. Sonny and Alexis are gearing up to confront her, and it promises to be intense. Sasha will likely assist Allison in handling the situation with dignity. I hope both Allison and Christina emerge stronger from this ordeal. Natalia's hurtful words have highlighted the cruelty in our society, and such behavior shouldn't be tolerated. Maxie's assertive stance and firm message to go kick rocks demonstrated true leadership. Ava Jerome has crossed a line this time. She should brace herself because Sonny will not hold back. Natalia might come out of this situation relatively unscathed. Despite her words, she should consider stepping down and repairing the damage by being more open with her fans. Alexis will likely turn her attention to Natalia after dealing with Ava. Natalia seems to downplay her role compared to Ava's, but she owes apologies to her daughter Christina, Alexis, Sonny, and those she deceived. I don't understand why Maxie is confiding in Nina about this when Nina has her own past actions to reckon with, similar to Ava's. It's unclear if the writers have a clear direction for this storyline. Would Ava really act without considering the consequences? She's aware of Sonny's connection to Blaze's mother and his relationship with Christina. Why risk injuring him further and taking on Alexis? It seems illogical. Even Trina is wary of Ava, mentioning the Ava Spencer reputation. It's understandable to stay cautious around Ava, especially considering what she did to Nina. As Sonny once said, Ava can be as unpredictable as a snake. On the other hand, I still like Ava, even though GH has turned her evil again. It's puzzling why Sonny is suddenly angry with her after they were best friends just a few months ago. Sonny's no saint either. He almost killed Cyrus, manipulated Dex, and beat up Dex for no reason. He's upset with Ava for killing Connie, but he killed AJ. They both have their dark sides. Honestly, neither Sonny nor Ava deserves full custody of Avery. They're both flawed people. While I understand exposing Natalia's bigotry, I feel sorry for Blaze and Christina, who are innocent in all of this. It would be satisfying if the judge took Avery away from both of them. It might teach them a lesson. However, will Jason and Drew ever truly develop a brotherly bond? Since Billy Miller's Jason was retconned as Drew, their relationship has been strained. Despite occasional progress, they seem to fall back into bitterness repeatedly. Drew grew up feeling overlooked by the Quartermaines and harbored resentment toward Jason, especially after discovering he was the unwanted twin. Memory mapping by Helena and Faison further complicated things, and when Jason returned, Drew felt abandoned by those who turned against him. Jason's lack of support only deepened Drew's bitterness. Even when Jake tried to facilitate bonding, Drew's kidnapping and presumed death in the plane crash strained their relationship further. Jason's minimal reaction to Drew's supposed death didn't help. After Drew resurfaced, and they bonded during captivity by Peter, Jason's apparent death in the tunnel collapse devastated Drew, leading to regrets over his bitterness. Yet, upon Jason's return, Drew was bitter once more, feeling overshadowed by Jason and ending his relationship with Carly over it. Their interactions at Chase and Brooklyn's wedding highlighted their distant relationship, with Drew pointing out their mutual lack of effort. Despite Jason's close ties with Sonny and Carly, he struggles to connect with his own family beyond Michael. While the writers seem intent on keeping them apart, there's potential for them to unite over shared interests or a common cause, perhaps sparked by Oscar's influence before his passing. Ultimately, there's compelling storytelling potential for Jason and Drew to overcome their bitterness and forge a meaningful brotherly bond, similar to the cordial relationship between Sunny and Rick. It remains to be seen if the writers will explore this path. Additionally, as a viewer, I've witnessed many ups and downs with the show, but lately, the new writers have brought a refreshing change. They've introduced genuine moments that resonate, like Alexis embracing her pregnant gay daughter Christina, a first-time scenario instead of always favoring her other daughter. Characters are now experiencing real, meaningful situations rather than contrived drama. Recently, the Ava explosion and its aftermath showcased diverse character reactions, making them feel like autonomous individuals compared to the previous blanket #Team Carly scenario. The dialogue has become sharper and wittier, with characters like Alexis and Nina engaging in clever exchanges that are both satirical and entertaining. Even Carly is back to her scheming ways, possibly heading for another mobster marriage or worse, prison. The dynamics between Nina and Drew are unexpectedly messy yet compelling, reflecting the show's tradition of characters making and learning from mistakes. The new writers aren't seeking sympathy, but are presenting a balanced portrayal where everyone's flaws and strengths are on display. While I'm mostly enjoying the new direction, there are still aspects I'm not entirely pleased with. However, I appreciated how quickly they revealed Ava's involvement in the recording this week, a departure from the old writers' tendency to drag out such revelations indefinitely. This mix of slow burn and fast-paced storytelling keeps viewers engaged and guessing. Overall, I'm intrigued to see where the new writers take the show next, with their clear direction and willingness to shake things up while honoring the show's history. Moreover, Ava accidentally recorded Natalia's conversation when she was preparing a message for the gallery. Natalia arrived unexpectedly, prompting Ava to set her phone down without realizing it was still recording. When Ava later discovered the recorded conversation, she saw its potential usefulness, possibly as leverage or a weapon against someone. While Ava tends to keep her options open and could use such recordings strategically, it wasn't initially intentional. The recording was a result of a spontaneous event rather than a premeditated act. As for Sunny's situation, you speculate that if Ava were to expose issues with his medication, it could exacerbate his current state. This raises concerns about his well-being and how Ava's actions might impact his stability. It remains to be seen how Ava will navigate the fallout from this situation and whether it will affect her future on the show. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.